Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are gathered here together to discuss something very important. You all have many ideas to share with us about immigration and diversity. Now, it's time for Canada's youth to express themselves.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs et jeunes ambassadeurs ayant traversé le Canada. Nous sommes aujourd'hui réunis afin de discuter d'un sujet qui vous tient à cœur. Vous avez de nombreuses informations à nous partager par rapport à l'immigration et la diversité, et c'est maintenant le tour de nos jeunes ambassadeurs de s'exprimer par rapport à ce sujet.
Good luck with your discussion.
Bonne discussion.
Identity is just such a complex concept. Personally, for me, I identify as a Filipino Canadian. However, I wasn't born in the Philippines, nor was I born in Canada. So really, at the end of the day, your identity is unique to who you are, and only you will be able to understand it.
And that's really so interesting, as it is true to so many of us as Canadians. I mean, we pride ourselves in our diverse nation and our cultural mosaic of many people. And I mean, we have an unfortunate history of assimilation. But from this day on, forward from this 150th, we will promote acculturation and taking on Canadian values as well as maintaining your own cultural backgrounds and sharing it with others.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Canada being this one giant canvas, and we're all paintbrushes, and we all have different colors and shades on it, and we all can go and leave a swatch on the canvas. But like, we all have different colors and whatnot, but we all need everyone else to help create Canada, because we're all together because we're on the same canvas, and we all have our different like colors, but it's still like, together, you know?
What's also important is not to have fear in finding your own identity and to be proud of your own culture. Kids, youth, and even adults get easily influenced by many different things and people. So receiving a good education and seeing positive social media and teach people to be more accepting and have diversity, culture, caring, and loving isn't a bad thing.
And Canada has so many supportive organizations on a federal and local level that embrace newcomers into Canada and help them integrate into Canadian society, not only fulfilling their needs, but helping them gear on a path to success to contribute greatly to Canada. And I think we can all say, on coming from Canada's 150th onward, we encourage people to learn something about somebody else's background and in return teach them something about your own.
As we celebrate Canada 150 and embrace our country's diversity through immigration and refugees, we also have to remember our roots.
Our Indigenous people, the original stewards of the land, are often overlooked in the Canadian mosaic.
Right, and it's also really important that we integrate and incorporate the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's 94 calls to action into our country, you know, in every single way possible.
Exactly, because Indigenous people play such a significant role in our country's diversity and our country's strength.
And as youth, we want a proper education on Indigenous culture and principles. So this is the future we want for Canada, to see in Canada.
On a tous des différences, mais ces différences apportent la richesse. Par exemple, il apporte de la diversité, des différents points de vue et augmente nos ressources personnelles.
C'est vrai. On a des fêtes pour célébrer la francophonie et la diversité de nos langues. Ça nous permet de remettre en question notre façon de faire et cela ajoute à notre diversité dans nos relations.
Cependant, nous oublions trop souvent que nous avons des nombres ressemblables. Par exemple, tout le monde a ses propres buts. Même s'ils ne sont pas tous les mêmes, nous avons tous envie de réussir.
C'est totalement vrai. En réalité, si on retourne à la base, on est tous des êtres humains avec nos peurs. Et la seule chose qu'on veut vraiment, c'est être aimé et respecté pour qui l'on est vraiment.
Et nous devons garder en tête que nous sommes tous des êtres humains et ce sont nos particularités qui nous rendent plus forts et qui nous ressemblent. Ceci nous permet de travailler ensemble afin de collaborer et atteindre nos buts personnels et nos buts communs.
Pouvons-nous avoir votre attention, s'il vous plaît?
May we have your attention, please?
Nous aimerions remercier tous les jeunes ambassadeurs pour avoir partagé leurs idées.
Thank you to all the youth who shared their ideas.
Et rappelez-vous que nous faisons tous partie du Canada.
And remember, we are all part of Canada.
Je suis le Canada.
I am Canada.
Nous sommes le Canada.
We are Canada.